There's a quiet habit that's keeping a lot of people stuck. It doesn't look like laziness, it looks like progress. Reading another book, watching another video, learning one more strategy. It feels productive. It feels like you're moving forward. But nothing in your life actually changes. At some point, you have to ask yourself one question. Are you learning to grow or learning to avoid action? Because here's the truth most people don't want to face. You already know enough. You know you should take care of your health. You know you should save more money. You know you should have that difficult conversation. You know, but knowing isn't the problem. Action is. Most people collect knowledge the way others collect things. They store it. They organize it. They feel good about having it, but they never use it. And unused knowledge has no power. There are people who've read hundreds of books and are still in the same place. And there are people who heard one idea and moved. That's where the gap begins. One person waits for the perfect plan. Another person starts with an imperfect step. And over time, that small difference becomes a completely different life. Because action does something knowledge never can. It creates experience, and experience builds confidence. You don't become ready before you act. You become ready because you act. That's the part most people misunderstand. They think clarity comes first. It doesn't. Clarity comes from movement. The more you do, the more you understand. The more you try, the better your decisions become. But if you stay still, nothing changes. Some people spend years preparing, waiting for the right time, waiting for a better idea, waiting until they feel ready. But the truth is simple. You never feel ready. And while you're waiting, opportunities quietly pass by. On the other side, there are people who move early, not because they're confident, but because they're willing. They try, they fail, they adjust, they keep going. And slowly, something shifts. What once felt difficult becomes familiar. What once felt uncertain becomes manageable. Not because they learned more, but because they did more. That's how knowledge turns into skill. That's how ideas turn into results. It's not about finding better information. It's about using what you already have. Think about this. What's one thing you already know you should be doing, but haven't started? Not something big, something simple, something clear. That's where your change begins. Because your life doesn't change when you learn something new. It changes when you act on what you already know. Even a small action breaks the pattern. One step leads to another. One action creates momentum. And momentum changes everything. You don't need more time. You don't need more knowledge. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a starting point. And that starting point is smaller than you think. Send the message. Take the walk. Start the project. Make the call. Not perfectly, just honestly. Because the people who move forward aren't the ones who know the most. They're the ones who start sooner. And in the end, that's what separates a different life from the same one. So today, don't look for something new. Look at what you already know and do one thing. Just one. That's enough to begin.